Hello again, everyone. I'm Paul the Nitro Skywers, and welcome back to part 2 of the Nitro Corner for this Saturday. It is the weekend report, part 2. It's time for the Nitro Top 10. And a first in the Nitro Top 10. Stay tuned for this one. We have a new number 1, which is a first, as I mentioned before, a first in the Nitro Top 10. So let's get right into it for this week. Number 10 this week is Kelly Kelly. She and Eve Torres scored a pinfall victory over the Bella Twins, although, as I mentioned Monday, a little bit overtly sexual in that particular match with the bump grinding and all that type of stuff. Just stick to the wrestling. Kelly will defend her Divas title against Brie Bella at Money in the Bank for that title. It's a rematch. Number 9 is Alberto Del Rio. He earned the number 1 contendership by beating R-Truth and Rey Mysterio this past Monday on Raw. Number 8 is Devon. That's right, Brother Devon scored a victory in the Bound for Glory Series match with the Pope against Matt Morgan and James Storm. Devon now has 14 points and moved up a couple spots this week in the Bound for Glory Series total board. Number 7 is Cody Rhodes. Cody, along with Ted DiBiase, defeated Ezekiel Jackson and Daniel Bryan this week. That means Cody Rhodes could say now that he managed somebody to beat Ezekiel Jackson as well. We'll see what happens in that particular situation in the near future. Number 6 is Crimson. Crimson defeated Robert Roode and now has a commanding lead in the Bound for Glory Series leaderboard. He's on top with 31 points. Congratulations to Crimson. Also, he is still undefeated in TNA. Number 5 this week, still in that number 5 spot, is Randy Orton. He defeated Sheamus by disqualification on SmackDown this past Friday. Although that was a good victory, Randy Orton has not moved up yet in the Nitro Top 10, remaining number 5. Number 4 is Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle almost survived a 3-on-1 matchup and had things well in hand when Mr. Anderson turned his back on the fans and Kurt Angle by giving him a mic check. Which leads me to number 3, Mr. Kennedy. Now he is a member of Immortal, and he'll have Immortal watching his back when he takes on Sting for the TNA World Heavyweight title this coming Thursday on Impact. Number 2 this week is Jack Evans, the master of the 630. What a tremendous maneuver. Big win in that triple threat match. Yet another match of the year candidate, defeating Jesse Sorensen and Anthony Nese to earn the final spot in the Destination X Fatal 4-Way Showcase match. And now, a brand new number 1. First time ever with the Nitro Top 10, we have a female wrestler taking over the number 1 spot. The number 1 wrestler, the brand new number 1 wrestler in the Nitro Top 10 is Velvet Sky. That's right, Velvet Sky. Yes, I'm a little biased. Velvet Sky is one of my favorites, but you cannot deny the fact that she defeated 2 former TNA Knockouts champions in a former women's champion, in Miss Jackie, and a former Knockouts champion in ODB, and sent them packing. Great stuff by Velvet Sky. She has a tremendous future. Hopefully, she'll become the X Division the Knockouts champion. But Velvet Sky, first time in the Nitro Top 10's history, a woman wrestler takes over the number 1 spot in the Nitro Top 10. And that is it for the weekend report for this week. Tomorrow, a double feature, the return of the booking sheet for Destination X, plus the classic match of the week. And as I mentioned back in part 1, Monday, the Nitro Opinion, I'll give you the latest on the CM Punk controversy as they head into Money in the Bank. And that is it for this edition of the Nitro Corner. Until tomorrow, I'm Paul the Nitro Skywers saying, so long, everybody.